everyone. So in this video today I'm going to be talking about my 2016 year in review video, and I'm not going to go through every month because some months I didn't really do anything, so I'm just going to talk about my highlights of the year and the things I enjoyed most, and then at the end I'm just going to give some resolutions of things I want to achieve in 2017 and just overall things that I think I want to do personally. So without further ado, let's get started. In February in 2016 I went to see 21 Pilots in concert for the first time, and they were so good. Honestly, I loved them. If I didn't love them as much as I do now, it definitely made me like them a lot more. So when I went to see them, I didn't know as many songs as I do now. I wasn't as interested in the band as I am now. I went to see them because I knew like one or two songs, and so I thought, oh, they'll be quite fun to see. The venue's quite small, so I'll just go along, and it was so good. Honestly, it was amazing. I'm so glad that I went because it just made me love them even more, so I'm really grateful that I actually went to that gig. If I didn't, then I don't know what would have happened. I just wouldn't have liked them probably that much, which is kind of scary to think about. Then we go straight on into May. So in May I went to Comic-Con. When I went in May, I cosplayed as Frisk from Undertale, and my boyfriend cosplayed as Sans, so we went as like a pair cosplay kind of thing, and it was really cool. A lot of people were dressed as people from Undertale, so it was really cool to like see people dress up as the same thing as us. And we got a photo of us taken together and a couple of pictures that my friend took of us. It was really cool. I enjoyed cosplaying as characters because I do like to cosplay anyway when I go to Comic-Con, because I just think it makes it a lot more interesting. Then in May I also went into HMV in Oxford Street, where I got the chance to meet Andy Biersack from Black Veil Brides. Here he is, right here. But honestly, it was so fun. It was crazy. Like, I'd never imagined in my life that I would get a chance to meet someone that I've looked up to since I was like 13, 14, so it's really crazy. I would say the meet and greet was really good, but there was one thing that I didn't like, and that was that HMV didn't really allow us loads of time to meet him. We literally had to just go give him the CD to sign. That was it. They were really strict about hugging, about like handshakes. None of it was allowed. It was really difficult. Like, it was a hard meet and greet. I've never had like a proper meet and greet like that before, so to go there and have someone tell me that I'm not allowed to do this and that, it was hard. Like, of course I wanted a handshake at least. I'm glad that I met him anyway. I really had fun. It was free to meet him as well. All we had to do was just buy like his new solo album, which I did. I had already pre-ordered it. Then we jump into August, where I went to Summer in the City again for the third time in a row, I think. I went for the whole weekend again, as I do, and this Summer in the City was my favourite one so far. It was one of the best ones I've been to. I met so many people this time. The ballot I got was great. Like, I was happy with everyone. I didn't get many people in the ballot. I think I got like three people in the ballot. It was good anyway. Like, I had a really fun time, and this year I managed to meet Where's My Challenge, and it was so good. Like, honestly, I'm so happy I met them. I've only started watching them like I think beginning of last year, so it wasn't for very long that I'd watched them. It was so good. It just blew all the other ones out the water for me. Even though Dan and Phil didn't attend, and it broke my heart that they weren't there, still had a good time regardless. I haven't met Dan and Phil yet before. The closest I've got to meeting Dan and Phil was Phil high-fived me once at the first Summer in the Sea I went to. That was the closest I got to them. It was a really good time anyway. I loved it a lot, as I do with all the Sitsies I go to, but this one was exceptionally good, and I also vlogged it. So then we go into October, where I had quite a lot on in October. Honestly, I had so much to do, but I had a good time regardless. So the first thing I did, I went to the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child play, and if you don't know what that is about, it's basically fast forward into where Harry, Ron and Hermione are all adults now, and it will have like children, and it's about their kids and their experience at Hogwarts. But honestly, it's so good. If you can ever get tickets to go see it, do go see it if you like Harry Potter, because I promise you will not regret it. It was so great. Then I also had Comic-Con again in October, so this time round I cosplayed as Ramona Flowers, and my boyfriend cosplayed as Scott Pilgrim, so we went as a pair again. We don't normally do this, but this year it happened that we just did, so whatever. The one in October was exceptionally good because I met Lucas Not Sexy, and I've been trying to meet him for so long, and it finally happened, and I'm so happy because it was awesome. I basically was just walking, trying to get to one hall to the other, and I just saw Luke and I was like, Luke, what are you doing? Obviously just like kind of stood there really awkwardly, but nonetheless I met him. It was great, and he's so lovely, honestly. He was like gonna get a coffee or something, and he still like stopped to talk to me, so that was really, really nice of him, and it was so cool. I loved it so much. And in October I also had 2 concerts. So the first concert I had was Emma Blackery. She is so good live, honestly. I saw her at Summer in the City perform, and I was like, I need to go see you again because you're so cool. I went to see her. She was really good. I also held her hand during the show, so that's a little fun fact for you there. The second concert I had was the Midnight Beast, and they are awesome live as well. I saw them perform at Summer in the City as well, and I was like, I need to go to you as well because you're so cool. And at Midnight Beast I held Stefan's hand, which was really cool. So both of these concerts I was like front row, so it was cool. I really enjoyed it. The last thing I did in October, I went to Fright Night in Thorpe Park, and it was so fun, and I'd never been to Fright Night before, so obviously I was like really scared because I don't do horror at all. Like, I'm rubbish with horror. Anything horror I just nope, don't like. I thought the actors around the park would be like more aggressive, but they were actually like really chill. A lot of the times we did run away from them because they're a little bit scary. I got dragged on to like one of the mazes, 2 of the mazes, and I was so scared. I did not like it at all. The scariest one I went on was the Big Top because clowns, no, why would you like clowns anyway? And it was strobe lights in there, so I could just see these faces all around me, and it was thinking back at it, I just don't like it at all. But it was really, really fun nonetheless. I had a good time, and I also vlogged Fright Night as well, so here you go, cheeky little card up there. I had a really, really good time. It was a lot of fun and I loved it. Then November, I had a busy November as well. The last 3 months of 2016 were like hectic. So hectic. But in November I went to see Dan and Phil Go Outside Live, which was kind of like a Q&A type talkish thing about their new book, and it was really, really cool. It was a lot of fun actually. It was only on for an hour, but it was Dan and Phil related, so of course I'd be there. One thing I will add in that show is Phil kicked his cup of tea over, and that was funny to watch him try and scoop the tea so it didn't go off the stage. That was quite a funny thing to watch. I got the book at the event and it was signed, so that's a bonus as well. In November I also had my 20th birthday, and I'm an adult, an official adult now. My sister took me to an ice bar in London, and that was a lot of fun. It was cold, obviously, because it's ice. We had to wear these big thermal jacket things. The glasses were made out of ice. It was a cool experience. My feet stuck to the floor a few times because obviously it's like stupidly cold in there. I liked it, so. And then in November I had 3 concerts. The first concert I had was 21 Pilots Emotional Roadshow. Then after that I had Panic at the Disco, and the week after that I had Pierce the Veil, so they were all within 3 weeks of each other, so that was good. Panic and Pierce the Veil I didn't queue up for, but 21 Pilots I queued from 10 in the morning up until when we got let in, which was 6 PM. So I was knackered by the end of that. All I wanted to do was sleep, but it was so worth it. I got to the 4th row of the show and it was unbelievable, honestly. The concert was so good. Moving on to December, I had Winter Wonderland, which was really, really fun. I really liked it. I have never been to Winter Wonderland before, so this was a first time experience thing, but it was really fun. I had a lot of fun. I really liked going there. The rides were cool. I didn't go on many because they are kind of expensive. Like, I think a ride was like £7 each, and then some of them you have to buy tokens, which are like 4 tokens each. That's like £1 a token, so it's like £4 to £6 a token. It's quite expensive, and then if you add like food and stuff onto that. Nonetheless, it was really, really fun. I really had a lot of fun there, and I definitely want to go again because it's just really fun. It's a nice thing to do. It's really pretty as well, like all the lights, everything's lit up, so it's really, really cute. And then I had a concert in December as well. I've had a lot of concerts in 2016, it's crazy. The concert I had was Room 94, so they're a band. They supported the Midnight Beast on their show, so I'd seen them twice last year, but I thought I'd go to their like kind of personal show because I just wanted to see what they were like. I liked their songs at the Midnight Beast, so I thought I would go and check them out, and they were actually really good live. I liked them. The venue was so small, so it felt really, really personal and intimate, like a nice intimate show. But yeah, they were really good. I had a lot of fun there. as well. They were cool. They had like 4 support acts as well, so that was like, it's quite a long night, but it was really, really cool nonetheless. Moving on to 2017 resolutions. This is always a fun thing to talk about. So the first thing, take more risks with myself, just kind of put myself out there, all that kind of jazz. I want to get this channel to at least 250 subs by the end of the year. I'm nearly on 200 now, so you know, not that far off. That was my 2016 year in review. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Leave a comment below telling me some of your resolutions for the new year, and be sure to like and subscribe because I upload new videos every single week, and I shall see you next time. Bye guys!